It wasn't impossible to talk to GamerGate. Both Milo Yiannopoulos and Brad Glasgow managed to solve this problem. The games media had its agenda, though, and the mainstream media was too lazy to put the work in that was necessary. Interestingly, mainstream media understands things about GamerGate that it didn't understand before when it talks about Black Lives Matter.
The Black Lives Matter movement is bullshit.
Supreme victory!
GamerGate was held accountable for every anonymous troll comment, every spurious, untraceable, non-credible threat made in its name or not.
Now, do you think Black Lives Matter?
BLM has been forgiven. Every racist Facebook update, every criminal spokesman, every murder seemingly connected to its name, and chanting about killing police at protests. Whether this represents a political bias or having learned since GamerGate remains to be seen.
This is mostly a protest. It is not, generally speaking, unruly.
It's been a mostly peaceful protest, but then they chose to move in.
Largely peaceful demonstrations in the face of law enforcement.
These protests have been largely peaceful.
Mostly peaceful.
Mostly peaceful.
Mostly peaceful.
So many good people out there who want change and who are demanding change.
That goes back to the point I was making earlier about this is an unstable time.
Violence and intimidation, and they're pinning it all on what's been an overwhelmingly peaceful movement.
Where people's individual ethical choices, in some circumstances, will have effects far beyond the local.
It's true. Research backs it up. Only a tiny fraction of demonstrations have had any violence at all.
It's like those journalists who jumped on the story, did it either badly, because they were incompetent, or they did it maliciously.
Because this is a difficult time, a confusing time. And when people hear these lies and crazy conspiracies repeated over and over and over again, they don't know what to think.
So now we could say, let's say things go really badly in the next year. Well, then each of those journalists might be able to sit at home and say, hey, I played a causal role in bringing about this state of murderous collapse because of my ethical lapse.
They don't have time to fact-check falsehoods being spread throughout the internet. And even reasonable people might get scared.
Because of my own laziness and ideological rigidity, I was willing to play fast and loose with the truth, and now I've played a major causal role in, pushing everything towards a state of chaos.
Hey!
Hey! Are you serious right now?